close your eyes and imagine you are walking when all of a sudden the most dangerous creature comes out front of you. What will you do next? Ever think about which dinosaurs were the best hunters back in the day? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of the past to find the scariest animals that have ever lived on Earth. Get ready for an amazing trip as we will tell you the top 10 most dangerous dinosaurs. You will be amazed at how strong and smart these ancient animals were. They ranged from huge behemoths to fast and sneaky hunters. But before delving into the depths, drop a comment below to let me know which dinosaur you think is the most dangerous. If you guessed right, I'll make the next video on the topic you suggested. Now, let's start the video. Number 10. Iguanodon. Did you know that some dinosaurs that ate plants could be very dangerous? The Iguanodon is a gentle giant with a strange weapon. Even though the Iguanodon only ate plants, it was not helpless. It had a big thumb with spikes that could be used like a knife, which made it stand out. It would be easy for it to fight off predators or even a curious person if it felt threatened. There was nothing scary about the Iguanodon. It was about 9 feet tall, but if it felt trapped or threatened, it wouldn't think twice about using that dangerous thumb spike to protect itself. This dinosaur stayed to itself most of the time, but it could definitely fight. Number 9. Ankylosaurus. Have you ever thought about which animal walked like a tank? Introducing the Ankylosaurus, a fierce animal with thick protection that was almost impossible to beat. Even though Ankylosaurus only ate plants, its defenses were very strong. With thick, hard plates all over its body and a huge club at the end of its tail, this dinosaur was a monster. Imagine trying to get close to something that had armor on its eyes. Ankylosaurus was about 5.5 feet tall at the shoulder and had a strong tail club that it used as a weapon. It was one of the most dangerous dinosaurs of its time because a single swing could break bones and scare off any attacker. Even though it only ate plants, the Ankylosaurus was very dangerous. Number 8. Triceratops. Have you ever thought about going up against a dinosaur that could charge like a bull? The Triceratops is a giant animal from ancient times that has 3 horns. Triceratops was a huge plant-eating animal that was about 10 feet tall and weighed as much as 12 tons. It was well armed for defense even though it ate plants. It had 3 sharp horns and a big bony frill around its neck to protect it from even the toughest predators. Picture coming across this dinosaur in the wild. As fast as 20 to 25 miles per hour, it could charge at anything in its way, using its horns to pierce or its sheer size to knock it down. You wouldn't want to bother Triceratops because it was either protecting its young or fighting off enemies. Number 7. Majungasaurus. Did you know there was a monster that even its own kind was afraid of? Meet Majungasaurus, Madagascar's most dangerous animal. Majungasaurus lived about 70 million years ago and ate meat very quickly. Even though it wasn't the biggest dinosaur, it was a very good hunter because it was strong and had very sharp teeth. People thought this dinosaur might have been a cannibal because it was known to eat other Majungasaurus when food was short. Majungasaurus ruled its surroundings with its powerful jaws and mean personality. Its scary image as a possible cannibal made it even more dangerous, making it one of the scariest dinosaurs of its time. Number 6. Ceratosaurus. Have you ever thought about meeting a dinosaur? Imagine that you are lost in an old desert when suddenly a scary animal appears out of nowhere. How would you do against the powerful Ceratosaurus? They lived in the late Jurassic period, about 150 million years ago. It was a carnivorous dinosaur. It was known for having a horn on its nose that made it stand out from other dinosaurs. He was a dangerous hunter, even though it wasn't as big as some of its more famous relatives, like Tyrannosaurus Rex. It could grow up to 20 feet long and weigh about 1 ton. He had strong jaws and sharp teeth, which helped it hunt its food, which was probably other dinosaurs and animals of the time. Ceratosaurus was a very dangerous predator in its time, but it is not as well known as some other dinosaurs. It ruled the old landscapes with its deadly hunting skills. Number 5. Allosaurus. Imagine being in the wilds of the past when all of a sudden, the huge Allosaurus appears in front of you. What would you do to get away from this dangerous predator? Allosaurus, also known as the Lion of the Jurassic, was a big meat-eating dinosaur that lived in the late Jurassic period, about 150 million years ago. Allosaurus was a very good hunter for its time. It had sharp teeth, strong jaws, and a body that could move quickly. Allosaurus was a top hunter that could kill animals much bigger than itself. It weighed about 2.3 metric tons and was up to 12 meters long. The large S-shaped neck of the Allosaurus was one of its most recognizable traits. It helped it move quickly and accurately while hunting. It was a very good hunter because it was flexible and had sharp senses. It's likely that Allosaurus hunted in groups, working with other dinosaurs of the same species to catch big herbivores like Stegosaurus and Diplodocus. Its sharp claws and strong bite would have killed its prey badly. Number 4. Carcharodontosaurus. Imagine that you are walking through the old landscapes of Africa when all of a sudden, the ground starts to shake. You can see the huge Carcharodontosaurus when you look up. It was a real monster in its time. What would you do against this huge animal that eats meat? Carcharodontosaurus, whose name means shark-toothed lizard, was one of the biggest carnivorous dinosaurs that ever lived. It lived in the late Cretaceous period, about 100 million years ago. Carcharodontosaurus was a scary hunter because of its huge size and strong teeth. This huge dinosaur was about the same size as its more famous cousin, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It weighed between 6 and 15 metric tons and was up to 13 meters long. Its head alone was over 1.5 meters long and had rows of sharp, grooved teeth that were up to 20 centimeters long. Large herbivorous dinosaurs like sauropods and ornithopods were easy for the Carcharodontosaurus to hunt. It could easily kill its prey with its deadly bites, which were delivered by long, muscular legs and strong jaws. Number 3. Giganotosaurus. Imagine that you are discovering the ancient landscapes of South America when all of a sudden, there is a huge roar. The Giganotosaurus, a huge prehistoric monster, stands in front of you. What would you do if you ran into this scary giant? Its name, giant southern lizard, comes from the fact that it was one of the biggest and scariest deadly dinosaurs that ever lived. This huge predator ruled the forests of South America a long time ago, during the late Cretaceous period, about 98 million years ago. The Giganotosaurus was as big as the famous Tyrannosaurus Rex. It was about 8 to 10 tons heavy and up to 13 meters long. It was able to kill even the biggest animals because its jaws were strong and its teeth were sharp. Even though it was very big, the Giganotosaurus was incredibly agile and quick. It could chase its prey at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Because it was big and had long legs, it was a good hunter that could take down huge herbivorous dinosaurs like the Argentinosaurus. Number 2. Spinosaurus. Close your eyes and picture yourself walking along the lush sides of a river in ancient Egypt. As the huge Spinosaurus comes out of the water, all of a sudden, a huge shadow falls over you. What would you do if you came across this huge monster in the water where it lies? During the Cretaceous period, about 112 to 93 million years ago, Spinosaurus, also called the spine lizard, ruled the old waterways of northern Africa. It was a truly unique dinosaur. Spinosaurus was different from most dinosaurs because it could live in both water and land. This makes it one of the most interesting prehistoric animals. Spinosaurus had a long, thin body that was up to 50 feet long and weighed up to 10 tons. It was one of the biggest vegetarian dinosaurs ever found. The cell-like structure on its back, which was made up of long neural spines that were thought to be wrapped in skin, was what made it stand out. Even though it was very big, Spinosaurus was very quick in the water. It used its paddle-like limbs to move through the rivers and sneak up on food that wasn't expecting it. Its unique adaptations for living in water make it different from other dinosaurs and one of the most interesting ancient animals. Number 1. Tyrannosaurus Rex. When compared to other dinosaurs, what makes the Tyrannosaurus Rex best? Find out more about this ancient top predator's unmatched strength and control. These are some of the strongest reasons why Tyrannosaurus Rex is the most dangerous dinosaur. That being said, its size and power are the most important things. As a prehistoric animal, T-Rex ruled the land with its huge size, crushing jaws, and head filled with sharp, bone-crushing teeth. T-Rex was one of the biggest meat-eating dinosaurs that ever lived. Its height reached up to 20 feet and its length measured about 40 feet. Anyone or anything that happened to cross its path was scared to death by its huge size alone. However, T-Rex's bone-crushing bite may have been the scariest thing of all. An estimated 8,000 to 12,000 pounds per square inch of bite force meant that the T-Rex could easily break bones and tear through skin, killing even the biggest and toughest prey in no time. Its size, power, speed, and ability to hunt make it the most dangerous dinosaur of all time. That's why it had a well-deserved reputation as the most dangerous animal in ancient times. Anyone who saw it would have been scared to death. One thing is very clear as we come to the end of our tour of the most dangerous dinosaurs from prehistoric times. These ancient animals were truly amazing in how strong and dangerous they were. Each animal we've seen, from the huge Tyrannosaurus Rex to the graceful Spinosaurus, has left its mark on the past of the Earth. Dinosaurs may look scary, but they also show how diverse and strong life is on Earth. Learning about how ecosystems change over time and how fragile nature's balance is through their existence and final extinction is very helpful. The look into the world of prehistoric predators has been fun. We hope you liked it. For more interesting videos about dinosaurs and other animals, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for coming along with us on this trip. Until next time, keep looking around and being interested.